All right, all right. Let the church say amen. God bless everybody. Coming back with one more little real talk for tonight. And giving a great shout out to the YouTube family, everybody. Orange Flavor. Appreciate that video you did with my little niece. And actually, the way you say her name is Jeremy. You know, my little brother, little JT name is Jeremy. So her name is Jeremy. So it's almost like his, Jeremy Thompson. And thank God so much for our little precious self. She was born at the, Medical City Hospital. And she came in weighing what I said was 7 pounds, 12 ounces. Yep. And she's got some long fingers. Look like she gonna have a little height on her. And I'm doing this video also too to respond with my sister Kathy, Kathy Williams, I believe, 71. That's why I want to title this video. It's a beautiful thing when the baby is born. Then all hell break loose later. Beautiful thing when a child is born. Blessing. But then all hell breaks loose later. And I pray because as I thought about Jeremy being born, at that same time I said, how many more babies was born at that same time? And how everybody rejoices. It's a beautiful thing. That's God's creation. But after a time passed on a little bit, babies get a little older. No one stays together hardly nowadays. And I was just telling my mom this the other day. We was talking about this. I said it's a beautiful thing when a child is born, but then here come all the hell. Next thing you know, mom and daddy ain't getting along no more. It's breakup time. Hurt child in the middle. Child looking for daddy and daddy gone. Child don't understand. Beautiful thing when they was born though. But what if that moment could keep on lasting and the parents could stay together? Now it's not, this is not my wife. She's just my baby mama. Or he just my baby daddy. He ain't no good. But there was a time when you laid down and it was a beautiful moment. But when all hell break loose, it keeps getting worse and worse. It used to be that was the love of my life. Now she's just my baby mama. What comes after that? Child support. What comes after that? Locked up. So many brothers on child support. So many people just dealing with these type of things, and I just pray that it get better, but it's always after the child is born. All hell break loose. Seemed like everything was all good, but after the baby comes, all hell breaks loose. And here it is, a beautiful child is into the world now, who pretty much didn't ask to be here. But it don't matter how they got there, they here and they are a blessing. And I thought about so much as I'm looking at her picture now, and how cute this little precious baby is. And y'all know I got a love for kids, man. Long story behind me that I'll come on here and tell one day about quite a few things, but not in this video. But when I see people abuse kids, they don't want their kids, tell them that they hate the fact that they had them, that does something to me. Because it's going to continue to hurt that child. And the child grows up with so much hurt, so much anger, and they looking for love, but all they getting is arguments and mess, negative things. And when I thought about this little girl being born, I thought about an old Earth, Wind, and Fire song called The Way of the World. A child is born. And I love that song because it got such a great meaning to it, as the other song, Devotion, also. And I thought about in the hospital, all that room just be full of babies. Then I think about the abortion clinic, how all of those ones in there or never get a chance at life. And really, when you destroy your child, you destroying the blessing, and you're gonna have to pay for it, and it will make your life hard because as you get older, you're gonna be looking for that child when you realize that ain't hardly nobody else around, or you might be so old there's nothing you can really do, and the one that was gonna take care of you, you destroyed it. You might can't see it when you do it. You suffer. You suffer. And I pray that most marriages, I mean, I just wish that they could just work. I wish more people would have more respect for their children. And the reason why I say this is because I deal with a lot of this. And pretty much every child I know don't have a father at all. I mean, just come to my neighborhood. You might see one daddy. That's it. You don't see no fathers around, period. Most of them locked up in prison or dead. And as I was telling my little brother a while back, before he even had this baby, I said one thing about that child is going to change your life. I tell any a child will change your life. Matter of fact, most parents get mad because they don't want to put their life on hold for their kids. And they find themselves getting mad at their kids like it was their kids' fault. And my mom always told me that when you have a child, you would have to put your life on hold. All that stuff you playing, a lot of it will not. It won't go through like you think because you got to take those 18 years. Some of these children, let me say grown men, still at home with their mama and ain't talking about leaving. And that's a big mistake. But not to jump off into all that, just having a real talk video. So yeah, Orange Flavor, that was Jeremy. That's my little niece. I have 3 nieces now. Little beauty. Y'all already know the other 2, Shay, Shatavia, and Tatiana. Y'all done seen them on camera. As soon as we get her home, I'm going to have her on camera so she can wave at the YouTube family when she get old enough. You might see me in this church doing a video with her. Y'all know me because I love to see God's creation. And like I'm going to tell my little brother, train up a child in the way they should go. But why is it when the child is born, after that, all hell break loose? Mom and daddy can't stand each other. There is no compromising. There is no marriage. Just break up. Now I got to take him to go see his daddy. Or he ain't paid his child support. Or, dog, my baby mama crazy. Everybody I know got baby mama drama. Got baby daddy drama. But when I ask one question, where was God at? It get quiet. And we ain't learned by now that without God, you ain't gonna make it in this life. You can try your way, but it's just gonna keep falling and falling. You can waste your lifetime trying your way. But with God, He already told us all these things that you're looking for man to do. He said things that's impossible with man are possible with the Father. Most people don't catch that. So what you think can't happen and won't work, God will show you that it will. But you must believe and live for the Lord. Thank God for all these beautiful children and the beautiful parents that's taking care of their children. Big Dan, let me give you a shout out, big bro. Jones Barrel, man. I love to see your little daughter on camera. You and your little daughter, she is too much, man. God bless y'all. Sister Lisa, Big Mike, Lady D, once again, a shout out to you. I think your son graduated, if I'm not mistaken. Good job, mama. Always, before I end this video, this is just something to think about before I end, because it just hit me in my spirit. Because I hope some of us men will catch this. It's more women taking care of the children than the men, even in the celebrities. Football, basketball, don't matter what the sport is. You ever notice on TV, when they interviewing a man in the camera, they'll say, "Hi, Mom," but you don't never hear nobody say, "Hi, Dad." They'll name Mom quick. You know why? Because dad ain't never around. You can see it in football. I mean, any type of entertainment. When they shout out, hi mom. They give a shout out to my mom. But you don't see hardly nobody say, hi dad. Thank you, dad. Just something to think about, fellas. We need to step up and be men the way God told us to be and live the way God say live. And with that being said, a big shout out to everybody. Y'all take care and remain blessed. Peace.